We are back with our wonderful wedding planner, event specialist, podcaster, and friend, Sandra Hadley. She joins us this morning. How are you, dear?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
I am good, and I'm excited to have you back on the show because, you know, we're talking about all these events coming up and what a crazy year the pandemic has been in your business and in everybody's business. So it's been a crazy year.
Yeah, it has been very. But we have a good topic today, right?
We do. So tell me more about it, because I've been living on the backside of the moon, apparently, and didn't know about marriage and mortgage. So just enlighten us, please.
So it's a brand new Netflix reality TV show, and it's got 8 episodes in it. And, no, 10. And it's called Marriage or Mortgage. So clearly, when I saw that coming up, I was like, ooh, I need to watch this. And so in the past, reality TV shows that are about weddings have been absolute train wrecks. I mean, do I need to bring up Bridezilla?
Right. No, you don't. You're right.
And I don't like them. I mean, there's only a few that I liked. So I kind of watched it like this. And I have to say, I enjoyed the heck out of it. Now, this is what it's about. A couple comes to 2 professionals. One's a professional wedding planner. One's a professional realtor. They have saved up money. Sometimes it's $25,000, $35,000, or whatever. And the 2 professionals vie for that money and compete.
Gotcha.
Do they want to invest in a wedding, or do they want to invest in a house? So it's really interesting.
Well, I love the concept. You know, it's sort of like you're going to love it or list it or whatever. So
exactly.
What are the kinds of questions that both of the experts are throwing at this young couple or couple? What are they asking?
Well, what they do really is, each one's different, but they only get one sit-down interview, and they both ask questions. What's important to them about the wedding? What's important to them about their real estate? And then they take the couple and they spend one day with the planner and then one day with the realtor. They come back together, and both professionals present what they can give them, and then they have to make a decision. Now, the positives of this episode of this show was, one, it was taped in Nashville. Thank you for not going to Napa, California, or New York. We do great events here in the Midwest and South.
We sure do.
So I was really glad that was representing. And both professionals are absolutely lovely people. And the fact that while they were competitive and it was fun, they weren't loud or brashy or ugly, which sometimes that's what TV shows and movies make our wedding planners look like, right?
Yeah, right.
So there might be some spoilers here, so I don't want to give too much away, but I'm going to do a spoiler. The thing that I did, here are the negatives about it, just the concerns I had. The first one that's really important that I wanted to bring out, if people have watched the show, is that perception's always reality. And so what happens is that the planner would sweeten the pot to make her choosing a wedding more viable.
Right.
For instance, giving a 50% discount off of a bridal gown because of her relationship with the...
Right.
Okay, that doesn't happen.
Right, in the real world.
That doesn't happen in real life. You guys, we can't do that. I can't go to Ella Park and ask them for 50% off. I mean, they have to stay in business. Now, if I had Netflix with me, you know,
sure.
That's what's happening. I know you get it, but a lot of people don't. And I find that that's taking us back. Now, in real estate, it's absolutely normal to negotiate, correct?
Sure.
You expect it. It's not a problem. So the negotiation parts with the wedding made me a little anxious, because it's been taken years to train people that that's not what planners really can do for you. It's not fair to other wedding pros. And then the other one was, I'm sorry, something keeps popping up on my screen. I understand.
And we're about out of time, so make your point, baby doll.
All right. Why not have both? Why not reduce something and have a wedding and a mortgage? I think it's
coming to Netflix. Pardon? Sandra Hadley show coming to Netflix.
Yeah.
You're going to get both. Thank you, my dear. Have a great day. It's good to see you. We'll be back with more after this.